Welcome back to Tanya Daily, where we try to take out practical life lessons from Sefer Tanya. Today's portion is for Kaf Gimel Kislev, the 23rd day of Kislev. Let's get into it. In this portion, the Alter Rebbe writes that every Jew is born with two neshamas. He brings it from Reb Chaim Vital, the Arizal. And one of them is from the Klipa and Sitra Achra. So I'm going to read from Lessons in Tanya a definition of what this is. Klipa means a shell or a peel God created. God created forces which conceal the godly life force found in all creation, as a peel covers and conceals a fruit. Sitra Achra means the other side, the side of creation that is the antithesis of holiness and purity. And the two terms are generally synonymous. So that is what Sitra Achra and Klipa means. Not that I have a great deep understanding in that. And the Rebbe goes on to explain that that it's clothed in the blood of the body. And from that come all evil characteristics deriving from fire, water, air, and earth. Reading the Rebbe outlining these four things made me think the following. You know, when you talk about spirituality and godliness, which the Rebbe is addressing specifically, you can understand why are you addressing, where do my bad urges come from? Why am I even interested? If I have a soul, a holy soul, why am I even interested in something that is not good? Why am I interested in something that's not perfect? Right? So it's easy to understand. But a practical life lesson is, without knowing the source of something, you're never going to get to the bottom of it. When we're facing a problem, we're facing a defeat, a dilemma, a mistake, an error, we did something wrong, whatever it may be. If we don't figure out and find the source of this problem, what created the sequence of events to end up in problem? If we don't find the source of this problem, we're never going to actually fix the issue. And to me, that's why the Rebbe outlines right from the beginning. The source of why am I lazy? Why am I an angry person? Why am I prideful? Why am I busy with my ego? Why am I... all these different things that the Rebbe outlines. And so it goes in life. When we have issues that we don't address, when we have problems that we don't fix, when we have patterns that we don't change, and when we finally do want to change it, it can only happen by understanding a source. One pattern might come from school, another pattern might come from siblings, another pattern might come from shul, another pattern might come from the grocery store that you visited as a kid. These are such random examples, but just to illustrate, we need to focus on the source of an issue in order to be able to fix it. Later on, the Rebbe goes on to say that also the good natures, the good deeds, the good midos, which I don't have the correct translation. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. From this soul also stems the good traits. The good midos tevis is good traits that is in the nature of every Jew, such as mercy and charity. That also comes from the soul of the Sitra Achra and the Klipa. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking, wow, we find ourselves in challenging positions, challenging situations sometimes. Again, we were talking about mistakes, we were talking about errors, we were talking about mishaps. It's very easy to go from, I need to fix something is wrong, to I'm in this pattern, I'm in this cycle, I'm never getting out of it, it's just all imposter syndrome, I'm never going to fix it, let me just run away, let me grab a drink, let me do something else that is not best for me to do. So it's important to remember that the same quality that gave us the ability to do the action, that gave us the screw up, also has so much good to it. Which is, don't get lost in the fact that we have this body that just pulls us down. It wants to eat, it wants to sleep, it wants to drink, it wants to do all these different things. Don't get lost in it, because you know that good quality that makes you feel good. You know that hanging out with family, hanging out with friends, learning, reading, gaining knowledge, or what have you, it's that same body. So don't get lost in the tough moment. Don't get lost in the depressing moment, the anxious moment. It happens, experience it. Now figure out where it's coming from, understand the source, because it's the same body that gives you an opposing good experience. Again, family time, friends, success, all of these things, it comes from the same body. So it's worth your time to put in the work and find the source to stop the cycle, to stop the pattern, actually change it and improve. And we have a whole book to talk about improving. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.